to start off.
I'm hoping it's going to be close. Better be close. Not being too overzealous, actually. Oh, I was going to say not going to be too overzealous with the A push, but they're actually going straight into the site.
Feeling that Lear come in, they were good to go. Amanda throws down the molly. Now they just need to get in that post-plant position. They hold it for a little bit, but they do buy some time to get out. Flank now coming in from the side of Team Ploo. We'll have to wait. That's Decky just coming around A as Jung starts it off with the frenzy kill. Kyedae falls down. Another KO in this matchup, but not for the rest of this round.
As the only one as Team Ploo aren't bringing their own. Ploo removed straight away from Harmful. We spoke a lot about him. There's the molly as well. That brings okay, a ton of kills also coming down from Team Kyedae. Just one player remaining for Team Ploo. Some of these defenders don't look so hot.
Oh, got it. Got it? Got it. Good to go. First round, nice frags. 2-0 on the way out for the Manders and Diarrhea. We're good to go. Spectre there. Got his armor. Everybody's armor. Martial armor. Harmful. Okay, Harmful will do this up until the operator. I remember this now. Continuously going for the econ buy, putting himself in a position where Bladestorm comes up quick if he gets to prioritize a little. And now I'm eating crow because he buys a Spectre. Sweet. Love it.
That was, you were doing so well. You were doing so well. Well, he's gone into the site pretty quickly. This is aggressive.
Got him.
Boom. Decky. Pega on one. Ooh, two with the Spectre. Little KO assistance there from Kyedae. Very nice. And, oh, that's going to be a second one as well. So picked up quick. Expect the eco round to be a little bit of farming as they do that. I like the commitment, though, from Ploo. They're like, you know what? We're not going to draw it out either. We're heading right in here with all of you. You can see that. Not too many frags on that side, but that's not going to stop them getting up to the round. It is going to hurt a little bit because it looks like they did either over util or they're just going with light buy due to a first round buy here. Light armor on Decky and Ploo on this first gun round.
I'm interested to see if the economy of this round is going to affect the outcome of it comparatively to the last few. Setting up the barrier all, but it got destroyed pretty quickly. Didn't have enough time to be fortified.
Oh my word. The dancing done by Exo. Beautifully done there to get himself a frag. Get out. Jung takes down Harmful. That's a big one. It's now a 4v3 on the retake of the site. Market pressure and spawn pressure coming from two. They have a decent split, but they got to kind of get down and break into B main. Knowing they use the drone, they don't have to break into the site. Great info take there, and things are going to slow down.
Chat, you voted, and we listened. Site A will have the security cam for this game.
Ooh.
You're hitting that command center if you want to see a view of Site A at all times as we get into round 3.
Beep boop.
Chat have been pretty good at picking good security cams, so even though this is a very B-heavy attack,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we'll get to see some nice spicy A site. And finally, Team Ploo do actually put their first round on the board. I did say at the beginning I wanted to see how this economy situation was going to change things out, given the fact that Team Kyedae had to be so light on that last round, and clearly it had something to say because Team Ploo did win that one out. Maybe now's the time for A, and Site will get their wish. Site will get their wish? Chat will get their wish of the site.
Get the wish. At the command site. So no, I just realized no, I was going to say no sentinel, but no flank protection on the side of Team Ploo here. They're really just working with the duelists as well as initiation and a bit of controller. Harmful drops Jung. There's the controller down. No smokes to stop the aggression. They might have a bit of play with the Sage Walls and Achilles. Able to frag one out before he goes down.
I really like that trade positioning there from Kyedae. Another one of the Radiant players present in this lobby, even though his teammate of Harmful gets so much of the praise. Nice kill onto Exo. Once again, making Team Kyedae look significantly strengthened up. It's going to be another B push, Riv. Chat. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, B it is. Quick check towards the back. They know it's clear due to one early into the site. Kyedae now with 4 Blade Storms there if necessary. You also have Empress. The duelists are ready and raring to go. KO is ready to flash out as well. It's nice, quiet, serene today. There's the frag. Oh, just suppressed for a moment. This makes it a lot harder to retake the site and cause chaos for your opponents, but they're trying to get the rest of Kyedae to be stuck in there with the spike. This could be a big play for them. They end it. They end it too soon.
Running away with these rounds so far. I feel like most of the rounds that we've seen today have been more attacker-sided than they have defender-sided. And it was something that you discussed actually earlier on in the day about how as the attackers, you have more authority in where it is you want to go. And it's the defenders who sort of have to pussyfoot around that and get into the mind games and figure out where you're going to be. And it's usually, you know, when you look at like pro teams, it's the level of coordination that comes from those kinds of pro setups that is what allows them to overcome those difficulties on the defense. But it's certainly something that's been conspicuous to us today.
Let's see how they overcome this one. There's still a wall at B. And they don't seem to want to even try that one. The turret's up. They're heading towards mid. They're heading towards A. This one's a slow play. Good smoke towards market. And this looks like this one's testing what Team Ploo might be doing from round to round. Because this is the first time Kyedae stuck together as 5.
Oh, not 5 anymore, are they?
Achilles with 1. Possibly more. They get smoked off and rather leered off on that right side as the rest of the team and Kyedae get into position here. Retake all from 1. I think the last 2 will come market. 1-2 on your mini map.
Still being very slow on their decision making here as defenders, and that allows Team Kyedae a lot of time to set up. So there's post-plant setup all the way down to watch a flank in B main. Now the defenders are looking to push in, and you can see those tags coming out.
Ooh, Decky with 1. Kyedae with another few, and Decky doing what he can now. Will he be able to capitalize on this last frag? Looking right, looking left, looks down, playing the spike, playing the audio. It's Kyedae inside the site on Decky.
You can see that Decky knew right at the very end, but just didn't have enough time to react appropriately either. The orbital strike certainly helped with Team Ploo's push in, but obviously when it comes down to a 1 versus 1 at the end, anything that happened before that doesn't really matter anymore. It's all down to that very final situation. Now, having a look at the money and stuff, you know, Team Ploo, they are lacking. They're going for, I mean, essentially a force here. They're just choosing to buy up as much as they possibly can because they know they're losing the momentum.
I mean, sometimes you feel like it's something you have to do, right? You're like, well, we pushed through this. It's 0-0. Let's go in with this as a clean head. And you just try to hit your frags. Harmful, ready to throw some blades in the face of Ploo on that buy. And this is, like you said, one of those rounds. They're really pushing their money to the limits. Achilles gets 2 there. That's exactly what they want. Blasts out a 3rd and a 4th picked up by Jung immediately. The Brimstone coming out of the corner as well. And now it just leaves 1 in mid. What will he be able to do?
You can look at the spike. Well, not anymore, actually, now that the smokes have come out. So you don't even have eyes on the spike anymore. Spike is over in Cubby. So if you're eager here...
Sneaky sneak.
Going to do? Yeah, he's doing a sneaky sneak. Avoiding the dart as well. Can't quite land the final shot. Another round on the board for Team Ploo. I was going to say to you, actually, the thought sprung to mind in that round.
Mm-hmm.
Are you glad that you picked Team Kyedae now? That I went for Team Ploo, and then, as I was thinking that, Team Ploo take a round?
I'm also a Ploo fan from the previous Twitch rivals, Valorant, because of Decky and Ploo. The way they work together, and, as Waypunk was saying before, Veli and I sung Decky's praises quite a bit here, but Harmful was on that list as well. So it's actually pretty hard. And maybe like a 50-50 between these selections, with just how the teams have panned out. It's very convincing and very hard to pick.
They will cover.
Combine them, have the ultimate team. There's the Empress.
Uh-oh.
Out. Gonna be playing from hell. Decking is 1 and 2. Oh,
See what I mean?
Third one, Riv.
Oh, my word. Just takes you on a roller coaster, baby. Kyedae picking one up onto Achilles now. Sitting around by Dyson A. Young takes her down, and that's going to be a double for Young once again. Oh, my word. The spice in these plays. 4-3. As Kyedae starts to get that gap closed by Team Ploo.
Security Cam's coming back soon. I promise. Went for a potty break.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I was going to say, that happened on A, which is exactly where chat was looking for the spicy plays.
Dang it, Security Cam. You have one job. Just one job. Just look at A. Come on.
Look at this bit messy economy situation for Kyedae. Managed to get a Marshall in there.
Harmful. Oh, it's not even his.
Here.
Interesting. Oh, guys. That stings. Hasn't even started to see any of the Team Ploo members, and already you see Harmful taking quite a bit of damage there, down to half HP. Ploo waiting for the peek out. Using the dot crosshair. Respect. One of the best crosshairs out there. Also the traditional. Oh, there it is. Traditional to the face of Achilles. And they're creeping around now, making sure everything's clear. Great defensive moves by Ploo as they're getting more confident.
EXO could come up face to face with Harmful here, and you can see more of the attackers just stacking up on B main. I think this might be a dangerous one for EXO. And with Ploo going down as well, look a bit worse for Team Ploo. Yeah, Harmful. He could just come around the corner. He knew he was looking the wrong way. This is the perfect opportunity to get the spike down too.
The timing, the knowledge, the game sense. Oh my word. We've seen it multiple times too. Things aren't lucky when you continue to see them. 4-3 here. Oh, what a shot by Decky to open that one up. Great help with the shock darts. Young answering, and he's always been there. Young's always been there, but Kentucky gets him on the look away. And that's another round for Kyedae. They needed to stop the bleeding there, and they do so nicely after 2 rounds. They would have been in the 2,900 range for the loss bonus. But they bring themselves up with $3 grand and a goodbye here.
Yeah, that's what they needed. I mentioned before they had a kind of messy weapon situation in the last round. Great that they could pull it out in spite of that fact, but now they feel so much more comfortable. And, Ploo, Team Ploo, I should say, are in a similar situation where they can buy good weapons. They're lacking a little bit more for armor, but they lose this round, then it's the rounds after that that are going to be stinging a bit more rather than this one directly.
Ooh. Destroyed. Right away, moving forward. And they dash in. So that lockdown's out already. Harmful's in their front door and to the back door here. This is going to be scary as he takes down 1. Decky's already dropped 2. And it's a 3v3 right off the bat, Gio.
I don't think Harmful originally saw that Decky was down underneath heaven. He finally gets the kill into hell. But the tailwind in was so fast, I think he originally missed him. Perfectly enough open space for Spike to go down. Now these last 2 members of Team Ploo have got to fight, but it's just 1 now. Once again, EXO up on heaven. And again, just the perfect opportunity for the post-plant setup to be taken by Team Kyedae.
Doesn't want to shoot the turret first. Now they have an idea of exactly where EXO is on this one. Needed the headshot on Higa, but was not getting it on that one with the step to the side. Higa comes up with another frag also. Nice little door play. 11-5 for Higa there on the top. Ryan is fragging out right now. Empress is ready on that side of Team Kyedae. 20 seconds before they make a move here in round 10. Sheriffs, maybe a little bit more. Another sheriff and some armor. We'll see if the rest of the team decides to buy for Ploo here on the save.
Come on. Do something juicy. I mean,
Yeah.
Team Kyedae.
I'll rush out mid.
Yeah, do it!
Oh.
Do it! All right. Maybe next round. Next round, do something juicy, because you don't have Decky this time, and look, they're getting aggressive onto A once again.
Harmful. Rinse and repeat. Same play. Throwing another slight one-way out for himself here that can be played a bit differently if he decides to get up on there. Now, as it fades, he gets to play with the dark, or the shadow. No, I can't think of the ability name.
Oh!
Cover?
Dark cover. I was like, dark shadows cover shadows. Achilles, nice sheriff shots as he hits a few, and there's the dash. Wow, what a chaotic round at the end there with the dark shadow cover dash.
Yeah, the
Shadowy step
That's
cover.
my favorite ability.
Oh.
Actually, earlier when Wayfung asked us what our favorite thing about Act 3 was, that's it for me. It's the
dark shadowy cover.
Yeah,
Shadow dash.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Okay. 7-3. We're looking at round 11 here. 2 more in this half, and the momentum now going over to Kyedae. Our 2-0 teams battling it out, and Kyedae is showing a lot of strength here on Ascent before we go to Icebox.
I just want someone to walk through. I mean, Kyedae have been getting aggressive onto A, and they might read into this and be like, actually, this is the round to not do that. And look at the rotation they're making right now, Riv. That suggests that that is the case for them. They don't want to get caught out. They know that Team Ploo are likely expecting this kind of thing. I don't know the exact location of the defenders, and they're just waiting to get some kind of information from Harmful, who knows where Decky is. I don't think he knows where everyone else. Oh, that's a really good kill.
You are powerless.
They're ready to go.
It played into a situation he created there. Just adding the pressure, using the angle, slicing the pie. Nice job as they get traded out, and Harmful going down along with Riga there.
Spike planted.
Now, with that 3v2, XO, nice kill, evens it up.
One enemy
It was a really good couple of kills from Achilles Heel too, and the res. Oh, this is just going to beef Team Ploo up nicely, especially when you just got one player remaining. Amanda's gets kill onto Yoon. Got 2 more to go against them. I mean, when they're both going to spray in your face at the same time, it's not going to be a particularly enjoyable experience. Take
Very
that as you
nicely
will,
done.
by the way, chat.
Last
Got him.
round in the half.
Yeah, double up. It's the only way to do it. You let the 1v1 happen. I mean, there's a way for it too there if there's the angle on the left side of double boxes in the middle of sight, but they played it as a team. They won it as a team, and we have the last round of your first half here. 7-5. That'll be fantastic if a Team Ploo can start on defensive side with that. A lot of double-digit fraggers on both sides. And it's almost like Yoon, Achilles, and Decky have just been there for the frags. You see not too many frags on the bottom side of the board, but it's really all a quick sight take, and it's just happening as those top 3 members get the frags.
Yeah. Look, Team Kyedae have a lot of rounds to work with here. I don't think that one's going to be a huge problem for them. Yoon, nicely opening things up onto Harmful.
Are they going to run? That's the question. They do run.
Narrator voice, they run.
They run. Oh!
Well, they can run back now. Lockdown has finished. And look, they're setting themselves up over by the defender spawn. Still presence in Fruit Market as well. And so much was invested there to prevent the attackers from pushing into all the orbital strike.
Wow, Yoon.
Last player standing.
Oh, the ace? The ace? Peeking with third. Oh, too
Oh.
the reload. He gets taken down in the situation, but Achilles is there to answer for Amanda's.
Switching sides.
What? You know, It takes a special orbital strike to be able to get people in a situation where they are not yet planting. And Jung finds it there for a triple on the round and a follow-up quadra just after. An unexpected. And Ploo and Decky add Achilles and Jung to this squad, along with Exo on the Sentinel, making sure everybody's got the sponge bath if they need it. Bam. You've got a very, very scary team now as they got a little bit of momentum coming into the second half.
We'll see if they can keep it going there into the second half. Updates on games happening around the competition. Sidion versus Quarter Jade, an absolute shellacking there. Annihilation, 12-2. Sidion takes down game number 1.
Gosh.
Hafu going up against Tife is currently 2-6, 4-round difference. They got started a little bit later than everybody else. And Yvonne is currently trailing 3 rounds to B-Nans, 6-9. So that one's been a bit back and forth. They're playing Icebox.
I feel like Ploo and Decky always get this pistol round advantage. Decky just feels it with the Ghost. Achilles as well. Usually it's a Sheriff in hand over there on the Raze. Oh, and Amanders finally shuts down Decky after a hell of a run to triple. That's a double for Amanders. All right, 12 HP makes this a little difficult, but still in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no, yep.
You can hear it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Your doom.
Okay, that was a sick little sidestep, but that was also terrifying.
That's like, it's like the horror movie kind of scenario, right? You can hear something coming towards you, but you can't see where it is, and you know that it could lead to your death. All in all, a fun time.
They say that often, that like, prove me wrong, Valorant's like a horror game or horror movie. And yeah, seriously, you're freaking out from everything happening. You have an Omen teleport from you from the shadows. You're freaking out. Dash from Jet, Tailwind in your face. You're freaking out. Like, sometimes you're just jumping out of your seat at situations. It's terrifying.
I'm learning a lot about your propensity for becoming scared by things.
Yeah.
And probably your tolerance for horror movies too.
Turn the corner, judge in your face. You're little jumping a little bit. This, you're probably not jumping so much, but the hesitation, harmful as jump and done little tiny peeks so much. That time flies out Yoon, gives him a nice shot over the chat as a shot is traded back to make this a 4v4.
Oh man! All right, Exo just trying to get some bit over onto Kyedae. Does eventually get it. Oh, that's ominous.
My turn.
I get the horror movie thing now.
Right? Now it's just the intensity.
Last player remaining.
Ion Sheriff, free headshots. Oh, Kempeki rings one home. But that's going to be Achilles picking it up with the Ghost. Feeling good. Marshall Ghost, that could be a drop over as well to somebody on the squad here. On the bonus round for Ploo, we'll see if Achilles keeps that. He'll be quite rich on the way home, too. Kyedae might need a drop. We'll see what she buys. Yeah, it looks like someone did end up dropping to get that full buy in there.
Yep, with a solid 200 credits overall.
All right, a big round here for the side of Kyedae to keep this one more so in their favor. And I say that coming off the first half in the lead. This has been Team Ploo's second half so far. So if they can start to capitalize, I think they have the momentum to keep going.
7-7 certainly makes up for how one-sided the beginning of this game started to be. Kempeki looking to get aggressive, but no one on Team Ploo is actually going to give themselves up that easily. There's the dark cover, dark shadow cover. Oh! Kills coming in mostly towards Team Kyedae.
You take it out. He does take out the turret. Nicely done. Just shock darts that to safety. And now they have to be worried about what kind of ground they've lost. Tiles being held now. This is going to be tough here. Kyedae back turn for just a moment. Is it enough? She turns. She swings. And it counts. Exo goes down. That's going to be Kyedae picking up a round there. Nicely done. And they do stave off having that flow of money kind of dip out of their hands. We're more towards even now. It is going to have to be a rebuy here. And you'll see Team Kyedae just a bit ahead in average gold due to winning that one. So they have the advantage. Let's see if they can start to use it because ults are starting to come up in the second half, and that's when things can really change.
Yeah, I mean, Harmful was only 2 points away. Amanda's is only 2 points away.
Mm-hmm.
So those are actually, and those would be pretty big ults as well. Blade Storm and a Lockdown. You look on the other side, yeah, I mean, everyone's at least 3 points away for Team Ploo, other than, of course, the one ult that is already on the board. That's the Empress. I wonder if Kyedae will decide to use it. Kampeki gets the first kill.
Ooh.
Returned.
The hunt begins.
Getting that orbital strike online as soon as they can. Still 3 away, as you can see. They're getting smokes down maybe upper and towards that tree spot if they're going to be setting them down. It looks like they're committing. You stay in the iPod, your little iPad that long, and you're just going to be waiting to throw a smoke out. Still in it. Team's waiting for a push here. So they're on a pause for the round, and Harmful says, no pause and no cape for you.
Here we go, we get our security cam. Just this one chat chilling out. Kill going in onto Decky. Team Ploo significantly weakened at this point. A lot of time to play with relatively. And they still have the spike. There's a nice kill coming in from you. Looking maybe to actually commit onto the A side at this point. Just need to push him through.
Love the way Jung plays the corners here. Already got Harmful on one. The corner again of the box. Tries to get into an advantageous position in sight, but Higa and Kyedae shut them down as they rout the defenses of the offense. Now you heard it. 9-7 here as Kyedae again now pull away 2 rounds. Harmful with that Blade Storm ready, and we see a lot more ultimates on deck this round for Kyedae to start stringing this economy together for the next few. Sheriffs and light buys on the other side. If they can protect Achilles to get another weapon down, this may be a very possible round for Team Ploo.
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, you mentioned, of course, the fact that Team Kyedae are quite close to their ults. The null command is one of them, and I would love to see them use that. But, you know, of course, they actually need to get a kill or an orb before they reach that point. So it might be the next round we have to wait to before then. Kyedae's getting close and personal. Come on, do it! Do it! Oh,
What?
no! Oh, no!
Ooh, through the wall.
I wanted it so bad to work. It was a bit of a mess. The attackers just have free space.
He was going for the ultra superhero Nova play. Oh my word. That was something else. He dives into the middle of 4, thinking he can cause the distraction. I think he may have believed they were inside the site already, but Decky's going to start opening up with the operator, sending the message.
In here, those shots raining out, echoing within the walls. While these defenders are just desperately trying to find a kill and opening onto this site that they need to break on through to. Both of them have each side of the site. Amanda's is waiting for someone to maybe aggress on up, but these attackers, they're not overstepping anything. Can't even get the turret out before Jung has put her in the ground. Team Ploo, without losing a single player, take a very nice round, and it's one that they needed as well, given that evened out scoreline was starting to lag a bit at this point.
And all of these ults mounting on the side of Kyedae now ready. This could be explosive. There's your Guardian. Could get your Guardian round in here with some insane Guardian tappies as they get peppered by Kampeki. And we'll have to see. 4 seconds till they're off and running. Gates are down. Let's see where they go. Orbital strike is up here for the side of Team Ploo. Uh-oh. Harmful creeping out.
Come on. Oh, yes. We love to see it. You had a really good last round as well. Denied for this one. Get out of my game. The spike also needs to be recollected, but actually Harmful's not going to be pressing too much for that one. Decided to back off into the A side itself. Up on heaven for now, so didn't get too bloodthirsty for that second, and sometimes you do see that overstepping. I like this. Achilles was ready for Kyedae.
that's the second round Achilles has been able to stay there and get a soft rotator out of that lane, out of highway. Last time it was Jet as well. Oh my word. Feeling good about it. If everybody's going to switch up that spot, he'll play the same way. You see the 0 point coming in. So they have an idea of where the KO is, and they're a little bit more happy to now try to take that A site stim pack down. Ploo taking out Kyedae, and now we're going to be right into the site. The plant by Jung, orbital strike is there. Remember, Jung was brought back up after that Marshall shot to the face, so all of that work from Harmful gone now, and they have the ult ready for post plant.
This is very aggressive positioning. Campeki just getting, or not getting caught, sorry, catching Deki. This is not really the way Team Ploo wanted it to go. I mean, a 2 versus 1, it still puts them in the advantage, but losing 2 of their players quite that easily, not really the idea.
No ult. I mean, it's a tough decision, right? You get shot 2 seconds later. You got a really nice tell on what one was, but still had to find the other, which was the death of him. And we saw Campeki go down top of the list right now over the side for Team Kyedae, 15-13. And again, nice frags around the boards from everybody working together here in this Rivals. A 9-9 matchup on Ascent between your 2-0 Kyedae and Ploo. You can break away for this matchup. We go to Icebox next with these two. We'll see. Oh, that's a big tell. That's a big tell.
Oh.
Can't use that.
Deki getting the better of that opening engagement. Again, Team Ploo really taking their prisoners as they waltz on into the A site. Almost the exact same way that they did in the last time, except they're not going for the soft rotation over by B. They're committing full force here. Spike is down, and you can see Team Kyedae, they're just gathering up within Garden, within Tree, up on Heaven, looking to get some of those picks, but Deki is saying absolutely not. He's on his 3rd at this point. Kyedae trepidatiously trying to look around the corner, but the barrier orb is in the way, and that wall is going to prevent any line of sight from being held. There's Deki again, but Kyedae is going to be the one to finally shut them down.
Great pressure play, too. Doesn't want to linger. A lot of the times you can follow a kill and either expect one more very cautiously or take the free space. There backs up, knows it's the safer play. That's an awesome attribute to have. And she just continues to play it. Falling. When we do have that picked up. 1 in spawn, keeps it. Harmful stays there, stays alive, saves the op. That's a big one. And they are going to be able to enter this round. I think they're just waiting for 10 ults at this point. I mean, they did res. So I don't know if you need, but holy macaroons. Yeah.
I'm going to be really disappointed now if they don't do that. So either EXO's got to get 8 kills in the next round.
Bring them up to 12. Let's go.
Yeah, you can do it. I know there's not 8 players on the other team, but I still believe you can do it.
Tribute to double it, holding flash. You'll never know. Achilles starts that one off. Harmful. He goes down, and the rest of Deki is going to feel, Team Ploo is going to feel real good about taking the site with just power and numbers. He's so quick, he's even shooting his own teammate.
And why not? No friendly fire. Just keep them on their toes.
Spike planted.
Campeki trying to get this up. Oh, he just narrowly saw the head, but didn't have to go for it. He can't get up onto the wall either.
Get off my box.
You can do it.
You can do it.
No, he's just like,
oh, you don't want to do it anymore.
Tell the orbital strike too. Oh no.
After so much patience waiting, that's what happens. Oh, one of us. Jung takes one down as well. Achilles is going to answer with the last one. Huge return on those orbital strikes. Kill after kill. Jung is very impressive with this Brimstone play.
I mean, even a number of rounds ago, I think it was, it must have been back when Team Ploo were on the defense. There was a round where Kyedae were looking to push on to B, and the orbital strike stopped them from pushing
right in B main.
Through B main. But it wasn't even just that the orbital strike was used. There was also a Molotov and smokes used before then to stop them from capitalizing on their lockdown. So this Brimstone has been ridiculously valuable for Team Ploo.
Yeah, they're
It's
playing
not just
around-
the ults.
They're playing around that timing so well, too, knowing it's blocked off by a Molly, what they can do in that time to gain a better advantage and info. To not overpressure themselves here. Ploo says, we're putting you to the full test. 5v5 as they enter the site. And let's see how this post plant goes. The wall's up, it's armored, and it's all up. Well, actually, 4v4 here as the quick shots go back and forth. Harmful drops Ploo to even that up.
Harmful spotted a Vandal mid yard, and Kyedae spotted Achilles in B main. Nice kill from her as these defenders start to collapse in.
Boathouse is full of members. They know one's in sight. Next to Dice, the last Boathouse. They're going to take it together. This could be a 1v1 situation created, but it's going to be tough as that smoke there, the dark cover, shadow cover, really gave the advantage. I'm sure that's what it was. But no, what a take, what a play. And that does become difficult when you have all 5 members in sight and I'm sorry, not all 5, but the rest of your members in sight and outside and B main falls almost immediately. That means you're going to have members pouring in from highway, from the staircase, and a little bit of utility to boot. That chaos favors Team Ploo as we keep coming through. They're doing good. I'm sorry, that was Team Kyedae.
11-10. This has been, even though there have been a couple of times where one of these teams has run away a bit, it's always come back to this point. Oh, I love that. Right through the wall frame, door frame, whatever you want to call it. Regardless, it's a death. The showstopper on top as well to return onto Kyedae. Team Ploo wanted to take this space, but Harmful, he's saying no.
I thought I saw him up there. He leaves Achilles to come in. It looked like a turret at first, and I was like, all right, maybe it's offline. Wait, Killjoy's alive. Manders is alive. And making impact frags on Ploo here, 2v1. Achilles has been very big for the team, but Kyedae has the eagle eye these past few rounds. Going to be checking that last rocket play kill. That was huge. Seeing this come in right in the corner there's a flick, and for a moment, right when the Rays looked at us, is when you could see Harmful, but bam, KO got KO'd right off the bat of that one.
I love and it will never get old for me. It doesn't matter what game it is here in Valorant, the ragdolling, straight off the back of the showstopper, and he just goes flying.
Blah.
This is the best part of any game. At this point, Riv, I would not be surprised if this game goes into overtime.
Gotta have it. It can't
We
end
need
any
our
other way.
first overtime.
Ooh, the Blade Storm peak. Harmful.
Ooh.
Good for one there. Knows there was a second, ready to challenge. Does not have the tailwind this time. So now he's holding the hard angle. And kind of would be an equal angle. Double peak. What a synergy to get themselves the kill on Kyedae there. Oh, my word.
All right. Paint shell going to be tossed over. He's not actually going to quite see Kyedae. It went straight into hell, but they didn't know he wasn't there. And he gets 2 kills. Oh my goodness, finally brought down in return, but it's still looking better for Team Kyedae. Although 2 versus 2 is now initiated, the spike can go down. Suddenly the fates have turned here, Riv.
Tried to double updraft over the wall, picked off by Achilles from A long. They know your tricks. Nice shot by Achilles. Everybody's really, they're heating up right now. Amanda's a lot of work cut out for her here. Seeing one, Achilles knows they can just play a game like cat and mouse and toy with him here. Exo gets the crossfire, gets the contact, gets the frag. What a kill there from Achilles. Damn. Nice read onto Harmful's jump.
And now at this point, I know I predicted Team Ploo, and of course I would like to, be... I would like my opinions enabled. I would like to feel smart by being correct. But I am advocating primarily for overtime because this game has just been too good. I don't want it to be over.
I feel like at this point, they're letting you down if they don't,
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, and bring it to A.
I wouldn't want to do
so
that.
the security cam gets it.
Yes, but I mean,
my
look at where
God,
the attackers are stacked up.
what?
This is...
Yeah.
And was he carrying an op?
He was. That's harmful.
Cool.
Send it a message, but the message gets sent right back. Return to sender, if you will. Deki onto Kyedae as well. And this actually could be the round they capitalize on. Harmful hasn't seen what must have been too much action mid for the last few rounds. Says, I'm going to take this for free. And Deki says, we haven't put too much mid. I think they're going to push. Just really in each other's head. Vandal over up. And this round is now a spike being planted in B. They're going to have to go for it from Kyedae's side.
I mean, look, the Hunter Spear is going to come straight through, most likely destroy the lockdown. Deki gets a nice kill there as well with the Empress triggered straight afterwards. Oh, taken down immediately. He doesn't really get the opportunity to capitalize on it. Kampeki's just going to come straight in. They're trying to turn the fates here.
They've identified both. One sonar dart, one B main. Oh, Kampeky, the triple! Oh, are they peeking it? Are they peeking it? They gotta wait the whole time. Give him the crossfire. Kampeky with the quadra. Looking for it. They have so much time on this. Achilles has been huge for the team. Will he be able to hold this one off? No, they don't want overtime. Achilles comes up big once again.